This year, Mattel has gone all out with the Disney Cars merchandise. I mean, for the GRC, that is. I mean, we have the die-cast, we have a playset, like always. But this year we got a giant Lightning McQueen, which I took a look at this guy in one of my last videos. And now we have the GRC mini racers to take a look at today. And I cannot wait to look at these guys. These guys look spectacular. Anyways, what's up guys? Cars Ignite here, and welcome back to another Disney Cars review, diecast review. Today, for I believe the first time on my channel, I am actually taking a look at some mini racers. Technically, I opened up a few packs in 24 Days of Tires back in 2021 when I opened, I believe it was the XRS mini racers pack and with Brickyard Lee and Tim Treadless, and then the other pack being the one with Ryan and Eric. I mean, not Eric. Ryan and Spiky Phillips. So yeah. So we've got all 11 GRC minis here. I would have shown off the box, one of the boxes for these guys, but I don't know where it is. But it had a very nice artwork similar to this one with Lightning and Francesco on it. So let's take a look at this box anyway. So we got the Cars logo with a bit of white with the hexagon pattern, with a little bit of the hexagon pattern up here as well. Both on this side, on this corner, and on the top as well, which is really nice. See Cars Global Racers Cup, aka GRC. There's the logo. The Variety 10 pack, mini racers logo, and then of course we got the Mattel logo and the artwork for GRC McQueen and Francesco as mini racers. The back here's the back. It shows what we got in this pack. We got Lightning McQueen, which this is actually doesn't tell us, but this McQueen in this pack is actually a metallic variant of the one you can find in the singles and 3 packs. So technically, this guy right here, this guy right here is an exclusive, which is really cool. So you get Lightning McQueen, Cruz Ramirez, Max Chanel, which is and Raul Cerul, which their names are swapped accidentally. Sally for some reason, which is really weird because Sally is not a GRC mini racer. They could have easily put Mater in here instead, but oh well. Jack Storm, Carlo Veloso, Shu Todoroki, Miguel Camino, and Francesco Bernoulli. And then it shows a lot of other mini racers you can get. This is pretty much all the new ones that are out. I've not found Wingo, and I don't plan on reviewing him when I find him, because I'm only reviewing these guys because I want to review everything that's GRC related, because the GRC is such an exciting thing in the Cars diecast line. So yeah, Mater McQueen I already unboxed a while back when I got them, which they look really cool. So yeah, without further ado, I'll be right back with these guys out of the box. And there's no time lapse because I might have a struggle figure out how to open this thing. So I'll be right back. So here we are back with all the GRC mini racers out of the package, and oh my goodness, they look spectacular together. I cannot wait to take a look at these guys. This is, in a way, a little sneak peek to what they look like as regular diecast, which, if you saw my community post, at the time, I recently found Francesco, the diecast, which is awesome. But I'm going to wait to review him once I get Lightning, since it looks like that's what you all want me to do for the review for the first GRC guys. Anyways, without further ado, let's start taking a look at these guys. Let's first get Sally out of the way, just to see if there's any difference with this Sally, or is this the your stock standard Sally. Oops. They look pretty identical. I don't think there's any difference here. You're not even a GRC mini, Sally. Because we're not here for just talk about Sally here. We're not going to review Sally, because I've reviewed Sally a few times. Let's talk with these guys, though. Keep in mind, I probably will have a bit more to say in the diecast reviews, because I won't be able to read the decals on these minis that well because it's so tiny. So let's take a look at the two McQueens real quick together. As you can see, he's got a top finish. So let's take a look at this guy. So GRC, it's on this hood. GRC Glows Race Cup with a bolt here that goes all the way to the side with the hexagon pattern, which is really cool. It goes across the top. GRC Glow Racers Cup headlights with a very nice expression, different to both the plastic one from the playset and the giant plastic one. Gonna check if it is the same expression as the first two McQueen mini racer, which it isn't. Oh wow, nice. They gave him a brand new expression. Keep in mind, I'll only be showing off the previous mini racers for Mater, Shu, and Carla. I do have a mini racer Raul, but I have no idea where he is, and also Cruz and Jackson. So yeah, GRC, and then there's the lightning bolt on the side with the blue 95. GRC with the hexagon pattern. I love the hexagons on it. I love that all these guys will have the hexagon pattern. GRC Gold Racers Cup logo again with a black spoiler. There it is. There's the back. There. The backs are pretty much the same for both versions of GRC and McQueen, and then we get on the other side. The other side is different with the GRC logo on the side, and a red, and all the red, and a lot of the red is showing with the hexagons once again, which is amazing that they did that. That they made, and then there's the bolt that I was talking about earlier. I love that they made it both of the sides different. All right, so that's McQueen for ya. So there's McQueen. Both of them. Let's take a look at Francesco next. So yeah, here's Francesco, and let me bring up the GRC diecast, the plastic GRC one. You can see it's a bit more orange compared to red. Which this is not actually the first time that's happened with a mini racer when translating a mini racer and a diecast into mini racer form. The first time it's happened is with Royce Revsley last year. As you can see, he's a more orange. Let me move McQueen off to the side now. So let's take a look at this guy. So of course he's got the nice reddish orange here. Number 1 in blue with the circle. Italian flag, of course. And the black front wing. On the side we got GRC number 1 with the white, the red that transitioned to white, that transitioned to green, which where the white and green is where we have the hexagon pattern on Francesco here. On the side we have new sponsors, which are Rev and Petrola. GRC. Of course, is Pasta Potenza Rotelli tires, which of course pasta potenza translates to pasta power. Really nice. We got the black going on here with the blue. Which is really cool, of course. So yeah, and then GRC on the spoiler. So yeah, nothing going on, of course, on the back. Other than that, there is Francesco. Not much to say about him, but he looks awesome as always. So now that we got those three out of the way, let's get into the new guys. Let's get into them. Ooh, who to start with? Who? Let's go with Mater. Because, unfortunately, they're not making a GRC Mater diecast, sadly. Well, we don't know yet. They might make one in 2025, but... Of course, you can see he is using the brand new Mater mold. Which is really nice. Of course, on his hood, he's got a black hood. This says GRC on it. This is the usual Mater detailing with lights at top. He's got both his headlights, of course, since this is brand new Mater, using brand new Mater's mold. He's got his hood and all. There's the some hexagons on top as well. Wait, you're just gonna... See more hexagons with the World Racers Cup trophy, which actually it's the exact trophy that it came with the playset. I didn't bring that out, but well. Very nice expression with the mouth open. Reminds me of Mini Racers President Mater. Oh no, they have a different expression on the eyes too. Wow, I love that. That's awesome that they gave him a different expression. They really went the extra mile with a lot of these. I don't have Mini Racer Francesco to compare to the Mini Racer GRC Francesco, unfortunately. Of course, gray rims. Black tow hook, which is really interesting. With the siren, of course, up top. And then we got usual caution stripes with the A113 license plate, back tail lights as well. Yeah, that's about it for Mater here. Really looking nice. And so for right now, he's only in the sold in the blind boxes, but next year, we just got word that we just got to reveal that next year he will be in a 3-pack with McQueen and Carla. It's nice that they're making Mater easier to get, although if you buy all the minis this year, either way, you're gonna end up with a extra McQueen or extra Carla unless you buy the blind boxes, which, I know for most of you guys, the blind boxes aren't like that easy to get a hold of. Now that we got him out of the way, let's Francesco back and let's talk about Carla here. So starting with her expression, is it the same as Mini Racer Carla, regular Mini Racer Carla? The eyes are differently positioned, which is nice. Of course, we got her normal detailing with these things. I don't know what they are, but I love it. It's now, instead of blue and yellow, it's just all yellow, and it's got the hexagon pattern inside of it. Absolutely love Carla. She looks beautiful. Cannot wait to get all the diecasts of these. Headlights are down there, and then there's her little smile. Blue little splitter, whatever you call it. On the side we have GRC number 8, which, yeah, removes the Brazilian flag. It's just a white circle. I'm pretty sure all the racers have that white circle with their number. I'm pretty sure I'll see as we go on. As we go on with this. We got the hexagon pattern all over. Your normal Carla details, really looking nice. GRC logo with the with spoiler with the green hexagons. More blue and yellow on the side of him. Spoiler. More hexagons in the back here with the tail lights, globe racers cup. Instead of saying GRC, it actually says the full thing, which is interesting on Carla here. So yeah, the tail lights, and that's about it. And I forgot to mention she has yellow rims. Let's take a look at her next to her diecast counterpart. There she is next to the diecast, which looking amazing together, honestly. Yeah. There she is. There's Carla for ya. Let's save Jackson and Jackson Cruz for last. Let's take a look at all the World Grand Prix racers, I think, would be the best way to tackle this. So here's Raul. Very nice, determined expression. I don't know where the mini racer regular Raul is, but he looks very nice. I like it. White side. Okay, so instead of the blue side view mirrors, we have the white side view mirrors here. A little bit of the hexagons peeking out, GRC. A little bit of the little white and red stripes peeking out as well, which is cool. More red stripes. There's his nice smile. On the side, oh, he looks amazing. He's got like this really cool French flag pattern going on here with the hexagons intersecting with it. GRC on the side here, going diagonally, which is really cool. I don't think any other mini racers have it going diagonally on the side. I see Max got it on the hood, but we'll see what happens when I review the rest of these guys. On the side here we got more sponsors. Let's see if I can read them on off camera. Okay, so we got we got Ryan and Reviola and Petrola, but I cannot read the one. I cannot read that second one. It will be more clear when I get the diecast. As I said, this is just our early look at these guys. More of that French flag pattern at the top. Like I said, hexagons are intercepting. There's no hexagons on the white bits at all. Only on the red and blue, which still is cool. GRC with the nice red spoiler. It gets a bit darker on the back side, just like how it does for McQueen, which is really cool. Don't know if that's on the actual diecast. I'm really excited to find out when I get him. GRC, taillights. I forgot to mention the blue stripe on the side, which is really cool on the bottom. Honestly, Raul, what a cool mini racer. What a cool GRC racer he is. I cannot wait to get the full-on diecast of guys of all these. Now on to Shu Todoroki, who actually has a mini racer counterpart, but strangely not a regular one. Strangely enough, last year we got Carbon Racer Shu Todoroki. It's very weird, I know. That's not the normal one. So he's got a more chill expression. He's still she's still a bit angry, but he's not as furious. His mouth is not painted in. Of course, the normal whatever these Japanese characters with 7 there. It's really nice. He's all white, fading to gray with the dragon-esque details on him. Global Racers Cup on the spoiler instead of GRC. This is CRC, which stands for Carbon Racers Cup. And then we got our containing sponsors. I cannot read them for the life of me. I see Ride, Ravioli, and Petrola. I can't tell what the last one is. I cannot tell. Blue stripe on the bottom with GRC logo. We got black on the fenders, which is really cool. Like I said, gray with the hexagons on top on the gray parts, which is really cool. In the back here, we don't have much going on here. We believe we have some tail lights and exhaust pipes, which is of course normal for cars. These little things. Don't know where gas cap is on this guy, but I've almost forgot the gas cap on a few of these guys, I believe. Yep, I forgot the gas cap on McQueen. Ro doesn't have a gas cap, neither does Carla or Francesco or Mater. Actually, that's Mater's gas cap right there, I think. Actually, I don't think I've ever mentioned that before on a Mater whenever I review Mater. But yeah, there's so as I was saying, not much else going on with Shu. Still really cool, honestly, though. Love the dragon on him. The dragon-esque pattern on him, which is really cool. We got the circle. I forgot to mention the circle with the GRC logo and his number is actually on his spoiler now, and the Japanese, Japanese characters and the 7 are gone on the side of the GRC one. Here's the regular Shu. Of course, his eyelids are gray instead of white for some reason. I don't know if that's accurate to the film or not, but but yeah, there's Shu for ya. So the shoes, so yeah, there's Shu. He's looking really cool as well. So let's take a look. Let's go with Miguel, him and Max Chanel do not have a mini racer counterpart yet. So we only have diecast to compare to, but with Max, I brought out a special version of him. Max is probably my least favorite because I don't like the color change from purple to gray. It's kind of an odd choice. Almost reminds me of Carbon Racer's Max Chanel, but I don't like it much, to be honest, as much as some of the others. So we got the German flag with the GRC logo replacing his WCTL logo, I believe. I cannot, because I should have brought regular Max. Because this guy, yeah, it's WTCL. Really should touch up on that. I really should try to fix that lettering if I can. Anyways, very nice expression, very similar to the diecast here. Of course, we got black side view mirrors. Here we have his side is all gray with the black. Then we have the black carbon fiber followed by the red and the yellow stripes, which I really do like that. And we got the hexagon pattern going on the red, not on the yellow though. But we do have some more on the back of him where there's more black. And there's another part with the German flag, which is really cool. He's got his sponsors. I can only make out ravioli. I cannot tell what the others are, but oh well. We'll get to him in the next coming months. We'll get to him when the diecasts for these guys come out. Which at the time I'm recording this, McQueen and Francesco are barely just slipping out. Same goes for also Carla and Shu, but no one else yet. But yeah, that's about it. Let me take a look at the back. I almost forgot to take a look at the back, but there's the Reese Cup on the spoiler. Oh, this GRC 4. I was like, where's the number? It's on the spoiler again, just like Shu. Here is it says GRC Reese Cup on the back of him with the taillights, and we got more of that German flag pattern going on with red, black, and yellow. Still not the biggest fan of Max. One of my least favorites. I almost forgot to mention he has multicolored rims. His front rims are red and the back rims are black. Looks honestly really nice. And also there's his door handles. Really nice looking car here. But yeah, there he there's Max for you. Now let's take a look at Miguel. So we got his usual Spain flag detailing. However, the Global Racers Cup logo has snuck onto the front of him with the hexagon pattern, which looks really awesome. So we got still. Most of his Spain details are stripped away for this for the carbon fiber pattern here, and the hexagon, the yellowish orange hexagons. GRC, his sponsors are, I cannot read them again. Once again, I could read Ravioli and Patrol. I can't read the others. GRC 5, right there, not a spoiler this time. And this time, there's the red and black thing detailing he has on the original as well. For once, they correct a spoiler here, GRC, with a black spoiler instead of a red one, which that's actually accurate. That's the actual accurate spoiler to the movie. Because he got nice, instead of silver, the gray rims he had before, he's now got red ones, which is really cool. Oops. And then on the back, GRC with the tail lights, really nice. These guys all look really nice. I cannot wait to get these guys as actual die casts. So yeah, that's about it for Mr. Miguel here. Now we're on to our buddy. We're out of the World Grand Prix racers. Let's get on to Cruz and Jackson Storm. Starting with Cruz Ramirez here. Her expression, I think, is a bit different from previous cruises we got. Yep, indeed it is. I can confirm. I brought out both the XRS and the regular mini racer cruise. So we got the black hood with the GRC logo there, which is really, I really like that. It's very different. So there's her tail headlights there. GRC 51. There's the dinosaur, all in black instead of the blue. I get to read Ravioli once again. GRC Dynaco logo. There is the gas cap. Yellow rims instead of her usual orange. Instead of her usual blue. Yellow rims instead of her actual blue. I'll correct that in editing. There's her hexagon pattern once again. Black 51s, which is really interesting. I like that. It's really interesting that they chose black as a complementary color for Cruz here. Not to mention the blue is a lot lighter than normal, which honestly, that is something I really do like. I cannot wait to get the diecast of this gal. She looks awesome. Honestly, Cruz might be one of my favorites. I don't know who to pick as my favorite. I'll have to rank them when I get the diecast. Whenever I get the diecast, once I get the last diecast, which I believe will be Cruz and Miguel, sadly. Because I'm kind of sad that Cruz will be, I guess they're saving some of the best ones for last, that being Cruz. I'm really excited to get Cruz whenever she comes out as a diecast. On the back here, we have Global Racers Cup 51 with the tail lights, and then the blue stripe down here, continuing on with that hexagon pattern. I absolutely love how that dinosaur is a perfect way to transition into the black on the back, which is honestly really cool. 51. There's the 51 on the top with the window and with the window bars. GRC, which is really interesting. Each one of these guys have their own style of writing the GRC, having the GRC logo. For example, wait. I just noticed McQueen and Carla are the only ones of these guys to have the GRC logo with a blue R, and the rest, the text is white. Meanwhile, with all the rest of these racers, the GRC logo, it has the G and the C in blue, but the R in white. Which honestly, that's honestly kind of cool. That's honestly really cool. Also, the Dynaco logo is moved a bit back to make room for the GRC logo. Here's the Cruise diecast, which looks really nice next to her. I'm very excited to get this one, get Cruise here as the diecast. She honestly looks amazing. Probably my favorite, honestly, just by looking at the mini racers. Now we're on to our final of these GRC mini racers. We have Jackson Storm. He's got a very different expression. He's a bit more laid back, I would say. And in the front here, he doesn't have his usual grayish black color. He's more black. He's like full on black here. Really cool. GRC with the headlights here, of course, and the hexagon. As the color gets lighter, the hexagons begin to fade in, which is really cool. 2.0, which it's a bit tinier than it used to be. It was tiny already, but it's even tinier on the GRC one. I can't. Or is it 20? People keep saying it's 20 because I don't see the dot. I can't tell, but this is the mini, but maybe I'll be able to tell on the actual one. We got blue, the light blue outlining instead as the complementary color on the front here and on this side and on this side and the spoiler here. GRC, like I said, really cool that it's interesting that I noticed that about McQueen and Carla, which is honestly kind of cool detail, honestly. On the side we can see Patrol, Ravioli. I cannot read the last three sponsors. Igniter, Liquid Adrenaline. We got a nice light your tires with blue text and trim on them in this time around. Well, light blue text and trim, which honestly looks really cool. And not to mention his little Storm insignia is a lighter blue, which is really cool. And then it fades quickly into a dark blue, which is really cool. There's the gas cap, which honestly reminds me of NASCAR Jackson because of how his back is, how this portion's all blue. But instead of going right to black, instead we continue the blue with the hexagon pattern onto the back, which is amazing. I love that detailing. I love that detail. 2.0 or 20, whatever it is. Global Racers Cup with his taillights, of course. Yeah, and that's about it. That's about it for these mini racers. Honestly, all these guys look phenomenal. Let's get a group shot in with all of them a bit closer. I don't know who my favorite is right now. Like, right now, it's really hard to say because they're all really good, and also I'm gonna wait to get the diecast of these guys to make a full to get a full opinion on, to get my full opinion on these guys, so that way I can see all their details on the 155 scale versions. Anyways, what an amazing set of mini racers. This is very good. Like, I was never expecting them to make a full set of expanded universe cars in mini racer form. This is the first time they've done that. Technically, they did the Racing Reds, but they only did three. They never completed the Racing Reds. They only did McQueen, Sally, and who was the other one? I think it's either Jackson or Francesco. No, it's McQueen, Sally, and Mater, I think. If I remember to look them up, I will correct myself, and I'll put a picture up on the screen right now. That they only did half of the Racing Reds. Overall, honestly, still really a nice set of minis. So yeah, that's about it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like. So yeah, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. All right, guys. Bye.